Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well, and we are back with another video, man. So let's get into it, man. So this anime I've been following for a little bit. It's called Metallic Rouge. So this anime, they got one season. I'm like on episode 6 or 7. I believe 7 is their latest episode. So as I'm following this anime, it gets a little complex at certain points. So I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. So let's get into it. Okay, in this anime, we got within the society, you got humans and you got robots. So the humans created the robots to make life easier and everything like that. But the robots are like human-like robots. Like they look exactly like humans. If you ever seen, matter of fact, if you ever played this game called Detroit Become Human for PlayStation 4, I don't know if they made a remastered version for PS5, but if you ever played the game Detroit, where it's like in the society you got the humans and then you got the human-like robots. That's exactly what this is like. Exactly. When I say this is exactly like that, it's exactly like that. And that was a good game, by the way. I recommend you guys go play that if you got a PS4 or if they remastered it for the PlayStation 5. But anyway, let's get back on the subject. So, okay, so you got, like I said, where was I? You got the humans, and then you got the human-like robots, which was created by the humans. So the robots are there to basically make society run more smoother and easier, right? And the robots are basically like segregated from humans. Like the robots, like they have their own like community and everything like that. And the only time they interact with humans is if they're to help or like do things like take out the trash or be bodyguards and stuff like that. Other than that, they sort of separated from the humans, right? But the humans, they treat them like any type of way. Like they some humans, like they treat them like garbage, like nothing, right? And the robots basically are like saying we want rights too. Like they intelligent robots, like they smart. All of them are smart. Like the humans designed them to be exactly like them. So now the robots are like smart and everything like that. So the robots are like seeing how the way they're getting treated and how the way they being segregated and stuff like that. They trying to be like, look, we want basic rights, just like everybody else, basic rights. And the humans, well, some of the humans are like, no, you don't deserve rights because you're just a thing. You don't have a soul or anything like that. You're just here to do a service and that's it. You don't need no basic rights. And so the robots, they, like I said, they just want to be treated better than what they're being treated. Like a lot of them are like in this segregated community and they think that way. But you know, they just segregated and they just only interact with humans, like I said, to do tasks and stuff. So you got these two main characters, which is Naomi. She works for a corporation that deals with the robots and I guess create them too. And you got Rouge Red Star, which is the main character, right? So Naomi is tasked with overseeing and looking after Rouge Red Star. Rouge Red Star is a combat robot, right? She looks exactly like I said. They look exactly like humans. So she looks exactly like a human, but if she's in combat mode, she transformed into like this body armor, this red body armor. It looked mad cool. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like basically mad cool. Basically, like how would I say like a trans? She sort of transforms like a, I don't know, like all I know is it's pretty cool. I can't explain how the way she transforms, but like the circle thing goes over her head or at the bottom of her feet, and her body armor, she transforms like Iron Man type thing. Like that's as close as I could sort of explain it. But like the armor just appears on her body. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. But anyway, yeah, so she's a combat robot, right? And she's tasked with hunting down rogue combat robots. But these other rogue combat robots, like they advance just like her. She's like one of the most advanced robots, and they just like her, right? But the thing is, she's at a crossroads because she don't know what to do right now. Cause I'm a little further up, like I said, episode 6 and 7. So she sees how the way humans treat robots, and how the way like after like they done with their service or whatever, and like they can no longer function, they just get scrapped, or their insides get ripped out, or they get experimented on. So Rouge seen all that, right? And as she's hunting down, other robots like her, because the company deems them dangerous, because they're not normal robots. Like they don't follow the normal robot protocol, which is like their programming, right? Their programming is just like Rouge Red Stars, which is they don't abide by the standard programming. So they could harm a human and not face any consequences of their programming. So they could straight up kill a human and just go on about their day. And that's why the company deems them dangerous and wants them, taken care of. So Rouge, she's basically a hunter, and she's been hunting them down. And she ran into a couple of them, and a couple of them is like, why are you hunting us down? And we haven't committed anything. We just trying to live and and survive like everybody else. And she like her interactions with them is like making her come at a crossroads on she don't know what to do anymore. Because one of them asked her, was like, so we basically just trying to live our lives, and you coming in and hunting us down, what does that make you? That makes you a bad guy. And Rouge, she just like, I don't know what to do. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I don't know what to do. And the company is just like, you gotta hunt them down. You gotta take them out because they dangerous. They don't follow normal protocol. They combat robots. They could kill any human at any time. They very dangerous. Putting all that stuff into Rouge's head, but Rouge, she's seeing the other side of things now. So that's what's going on. Like, if I had to rate this anime, I honestly would give it like a 7.5 to an 8. Like, it's a calm watch. Like, the story is not too much, and the action isn't too much. Like, they balance each other out. So, but at some points, the story does get a little complex at certain points, like in terms of Rouge's background and stuff like that, or nothing was really explained about like Naomi other than she oversees Rouge, and she also holds like a title in the company. Like she's sort of high up. And then this other guy who is like sort of mysterious to me, I'm gonna pronounce his last name because his first name, matter of fact, I think his first name is Gene. Yeah, Gene. So he basically plays a role in Rouge's past, and he's really close with her. But like his intentions within the company and just overall his character, like his intentions is not like clear. Excuse me. I just burped. Y'all, whatever. But yeah, I probably should edit that out, but I ain't gonna edit it out. But yeah, Gene. Yes, but his intentions overall as a character is unclear. Like I don't like he also holds a very high standard in the company, but I don't understand like his game plan. Sort of like he's like a mysterious character. But yeah, this is pretty good. Like I said, I give it a 7.5 to an 8. And if I had to stick with the 7.5, the only reason why I give it that is, like I said, at certain points the story does become a little complex, but it nevertheless, like most of it is easy to understand. Like it's easy to understand. You know, the animation quality is good. The action scenes is great. The storytelling is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I would recommend you guys go check this out. This is pretty good, and it's honestly it's dope. But yeah, I don't want to run this video too long, so yeah, I'll give this like a 7.5 to an 8. Before I end this video, I sort of want to explain more about Rouge and Naomi's relationship in terms of, you know, interactions with each other and stuff like that. And then also I want to explain how the robots rules for like their programming go, because I sort of, you know, forgot to explain that. But as far as Rouge and Naomi's relationship, they move like friends, like they friends. But when it's time for Naomi to be corporate, she's going to be corporate and, you know, do things accordingly and follow rules and regulations and stuff like that. But, you know, she still tries to maintain the friendship with Rouge. So they basically friends, as far as I see it. Now, as far as the robots programming, the standard robots programming, excluding Rouge and other robots like her, basically. So the standard programming is a robot cannot harm a human. A robot can't watch a human get harmed in any type of way. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. But if a robot harms a human or watches a human get harmed, then their programming is going to shut their systems down and basically kill them. And, you know, a company picks them up and dump them for scraps. And that's basically how their society works. And that's why robots can't really stand up to humans or do anything to them when they're getting treated wrongfully. You know, they can't harm a human or anything like that. So they basically just have to, you know, take whatever a human does to them, you know. So that's why they want rights and stuff like that, because they can't really act on anything, or their programming is going to shut them down and, you know, basically kill them. But yeah, I just sort of wanted to explain that before I close out the video. And with that being said, we got other videos on this channel, other reviews. You're welcome to take a look at those, and based on those reviews, you could take a look at those animes, and also we have reactions. You could also take a look at those as well. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video, and I'm out.